We got our 2001 Acura TL, and the low beam went out on the driver's side. See, hey, what? What? Why are you interrupting me?
I'm eating a patty to get lots of money toys.
You're making a pot to get lots of money and toys? The cover for the lights and the bulb is right here. I got this security screw off, but there's no room. I tried to take the battery out to try to pull this out, but it's just no room to get it out. I feel like I could probably force it out, but I just feel like I'm gonna break something. This is where the intake is, and that comes from all the way from the bottom, so I can't remove that. So on this side, it's pretty easy. You just remove the security screw, and I think you have to take this out. I saw a video where you had to take the windshield wiper fluid out to get this out, but over here there's just no room. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the bumper off to pull this assembly out, and then hopefully I get enough room to remove the cover. I'm gonna start by removing these. So for this, you just use a screwdriver. Take these out, pretty easy. Another one.
Let's see. Can I help you, Dad?
You wanna help me?
Yeah.
So if you have trouble getting them out, get a pair of channel locks. Some are gonna be really hard, some are gonna be easy. See, this one broke. Some are probably gonna break. They're just brittle, and some are in certain spots where they might get affected by the weather more. Here. Okay.
You break this too. See,
Here.
you break it too.
Now that you got those little plugs out, you can take this cover off.
Can I have it?
Put that off to the side. Once you get this cover off right here, this front cover, then you can go ahead and remove this. There's actually a bolt right here, right where the front fender meets the bumper. There's a bolt right there, and it's kind of hard for you guys to see. I don't think I could get it on camera, but right where the front fender and the bumper meet, there's one right here and one on the other side. Maybe you can see that one. Right here. 8mm socket. Alright, so once you got this bolt removed, the one that connects the bumper cover to the front fender, you get that one out on both sides, and you move to the bottom. And where are we at? So you can see right here I got a bolt. Right here I got one of those plug deals. And go ahead and just start taking all those off. $10mm socket. Got that one. Now we come this way, and there's another one right there. And you come to the center of the bumper. There's another one right here. And this one's already off. And right here, there's another one. So you got to get all those off. That was easy. Alright, so now we're on the driver's side. So you got this one, and you got your bolt, your 10mm bolt. So we're right on this, on the center of the bumper, and I missed these three. There's one right here, one right here, and one right there. So those should be the last ones I have to do, and then the bumper should fall right off. Actually guys, you don't have to do this one. There's one right here in the center of the bumper, and this one's not attached to this front cover, so you actually don't have to take this one off. If you take this one off, then this back piece will start hanging off, so just leave it alone. So do these front ones right here, and then you also have to do these back ones. Except for the one in the middle, that center one. It's not gonna help you if you remove that one. Yeah, it's just completely broken. Had to be the last one. That's always how it works. So to get the bumper cover off, there's a clip about 6 inches from the beginning of the bumper cover, about 6 inches in. There's a clip. So you see this clip right here. So you get your screwdriver and you just pry out the clip slowly. Try not to damage your paint or break the clip, and it'll just pop right out like that. Alright, so that last one that I couldn't take off, I removed the bumper, so just kind of break it off from the top side. Yeah, because I couldn't take it out from the bottom. So yeah, just whew.
Can somebody tell me why people blur out their license plate numbers when they put up videos or pictures on the internet? It's not that hard for somebody to figure out your license plates. Never understood that.
Alright. So we got the bumper off. So now we got to figure out how to take this light assembly out. Looks like there's a bolt right here. There's a bolt right here. There's a bolt right here on the side. And over here on the bottom, there's 2 bolts. So these are a 10mm sockets for the headlight assembly. There's those 2. Gotta get the one on the side. Now I want to disconnect the high beams, because I'm going to try to pull this out forward to remove this cover. I want to remove that high beam plug back there, and it's extremely hard to get into. I can't even I can't even get in there. Like, so to remove it, so you can see on this side, this is a high beam. On this side, you just turn it. There we go. So you just turn it like that, and then you're able just to remove that clip like that, you see? But over here, there's just no room. You gotta remove this reservoir for the radiator. So you just pull that out. I'm gonna pull this hose out first. And so this has a little groove in here that goes into right in there, and you just pull that out. On this side, I wasn't able to turn it. It was real tight. So I went ahead and loosened these 3 Phillips screws. There's one right there, one right here, and one right here. Put the camera down to take off the plug so I don't mess up my high beam as well. It's probably like $100 bulb as well. No, I don't know. The low beam, yeah, AutoZone was $100, but I bought it on Amazon, so I'm gonna go unplug that and then start removing the assembly. So I got in here to these 2 bolts with this extension. So you're gonna need an extension. So once you get those 2 off, this starts to get loose because I got this one off already. I got these 2. So now we gotta take this one off. Take these 2 off. I would recommend to move that to the side and just throw it back on there so you don't lose it. Because some of these, not all of these are going to be the same. So you get that one. Now we come to the other side. Okay, so now I got all those off to remove this part. Okay, so now that my headlight assembly's out over here, I can take. See that? Now I have some room to play with. Okay, so I got the cover off. Let's remove this plug. Okay, so you move that. I believe that's for the ballast. This box underneath the whole assembly. So now you have access to your low beam. See it? It's right there. Go to the left to open, right to the lock. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And I believe there's a little clip right here. See this thing? And you just have to unlatch it. You see how it's loose now? Yep, you see that? That's why my low beam was completely busted. I don't know how that happened, but turn it to the left a little bit. Again, lefty loosey, righty tighty, and there you go. And when you're handling these bulbs, do not touch them with your fingers, because the grease on your fingers will mess up the bulb. It might burn it out once you turn it on. If you do touch it, it's okay. Just get something to clean it up. There's special wipies that you can get to remove the oil from the bulb. So just always grab it down here from the bottom. And these little pegs on the side go into the slots. Kind of have to put some pressure on it, push down, and turn to the right. And you should hear a click. So I'll do it one more time. It's like a spring load on it. So you push down on the spring and turn to the right, and there it is. There's a little notch on the base of the bulb, and there's a little notch on the headlight assembly, and you just line those up. So once you have it in, it's kind of hard to get this back over, so loosen this little Phillips screw that it has holding it down, and readjust it. So once you got it back on there, tighten that Phillip back up, hook that back in, and you should be good to go. So this piece hooks onto that little hook right there, which goes around the base of this whole lamp and holds it down. I got my cover back on, I got my plug back on, and I got my high beam connected back on. I would recommend removing the battery cables just as a precaution so you don't short anything out. Lights on. There it is, guys. Looks a little bluer than this one over here because I only bought one, so I gotta buy another one. I just wanted to make sure that this light that I bought from Amazon works, and it looks pretty bright. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna throw all this back together. Yeah, so there you guys go. If you guys like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna try to post random videos about just random DIYs that I do around the house, mechanic work, yard work, family stuff. So yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, and leave a like.
Pick up my pen and it's over. Got my head in the moment. Pay attention to omens. Give a fuck what you holding. One big eye and it's scoping. All my actions and motives. Stressed out, pissed so I'm smoking. All your bitches be joking. All my ladies well spoken.